on YouTube. I'm back and got a lot of stuff to show you. I had a great week. I'm gonna cover a pawn shop purchase, an eBay purchase, and a whole lot of garage sales. I did take some live garage sale footage, so check it out.
Yeah, I was supposed to have it on hold. I was supposed to have it on hold. It's here. Which confuses me because I had the others on hold.
Okay, so first up is a pawn shop pickup we did. Don't usually go into this pawn shop, but decided to go in one day, and they had some pretty good stuff. We picked up Summon Night for the DS, and it is complete, and that was 10 bucks. Alright, quick eBay purchase that I made, Castle of Shimigami 3. Alright, I think this was like $13 shipped, so pretty cool to have that. Alright, did a local trade with a kid that works at one of our local Game Stops, and he wanted some of the PS1 RPGs. So I had a bunch of extra ones, so I traded him for some N64 games. So I got Powerpuff Girls, I got Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Donkey Kong 64, and Harvest Moon 64. Alright, so here's some garage sales. Alright, we picked up a lot of 17 GameCube game, and it was $32, right? Okay. We got MX Superfly and Missing Manual, Tony Hawk Underground 2, Tony Hawk Pro Skater, Need for Speed Carbon, Super Monkey Ball 2, Pac-Man World 2, Namco Museum, Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, Sonic Mega Collection, Super Mario Strikers, Mario Superstar Baseball, Metroid Prime, Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, Donkey Konga, Donkey Konga 2, Star Fox Adventures, and the best one of them all was Ultimate Muscle, the Legacy, whatever it is, Legends versus New Generation. But yeah, that was $32. Okay, so that was on Friday. Here's another Friday pickup. All this stuff was $3. We got Sonic Spinball, Trampoline Terror, Sonic Classics, Taz Escape from Mars, Street Fighter 2, and God of War 2. Alright, so that was our Friday sales. Saturday was amazing. We actually went to a garage sale that was being run by a former Nintendo employee. Turns out that he was one of the editors of Nintendo Power, so that was freaking awesome. But let me show you the other stuff we picked up on Saturday. So after we went to that guy's garage sale, we stopped at a couple other ones that were advertising video games, and the first one I went to was advertising some PS1 and some Dreamcast games. So got there and they had Powerpuff Girls, same game I picked up earlier in the trade for the Nintendo 64. X-Men Mutant Academy was $2. Star Wars Episode 1, Jedi Power Battles, Space Race, okay, and the best one for the PS1 was Digimon World. That was $1. And got Spider-Man for the Dreamcast. And that was going to come out to, what, $6 or $6.50? $6.50, and I just gave him $6. And then he said, oh, you want this one too? And he pulled out this sealed Phantasy Star Online, and that was only $2, so pretty cool. Alright, and stopping at some other random garage sales that day. This was from a sale that I had to ask if they had any video games, so the kid went upstairs and he pulled out some GameCube games. He brought out Super Smash Bros., the Zelda Collector's Edition, and a Black Label Kirby's Air Ride, which I didn't have. I had the player's choice, so pretty cool. And the next sale we went to was the same situation. Had to ask the kid, do you have any video games? And they're like, yeah, we got some upstairs. So he brought out like 4 GameCube games, but the only one that I wanted was Sonic Gems Collection. So, and that was $2. Okay, later on in the day we stopped at another sale and we picked up this Home Vista Premium. This was $1. Like I said before, if you ever see these things, pick them up, because you can flip these pretty good on eBay. You can get like $50 for this stuff. I mean, you may think Vista was crap, but this stuff sells. So, some advice. Alright, another sale we went to, this was held by some Japanese family. They had advertised this on Craigslist, and we asked them to hold these 3 games for us, and they were the Japanese versions of, what is this? Phoenix Wright or?
Ace Attorney.
Ace Attorney. I don't know what this is.
That's
That was 1.
yeah.
1. I guess this is 2. And I guess that's player's choice version, so this is best price. And 4?
Yeah.
Okay, 4.
Apollo Justice, yeah.
Okay. And while I was there, they had these games I picked up for $5 each. By the way, the Ace Attorneys were $10 each. And I picked for $5. I picked up Zelda Phantom Hourglass and Namco Museum. Okay, moving on. All right, so another one. I picked this up for $1 at another sale. The Mega Man Battle Network 4, Red Sun. A little backstory. He put up his ad on Craigslist on last Monday, and I saw it on Wednesday, so I emailed him. I mean, he wasn't saying that he was a Nintendo Power employee or whatever on the ad, but he responded by telling me, hey, I used to work at Nintendo for 20 years, and I'm gonna have this stuff, and I'm gonna have some unique Nintendo items, like some art. You know, he said he was gonna have a Killer Instinct trading card uncut sheet, and I'm gonna show you a video of that after this. When we got there, well, I mean, we got there like super early. I mean, it's a once in a lifetime chance where you're going to an ex-Nintendo employee's yard sale. So we showed up an hour and a half before he started the sale. So actually, his wife, he had sent us an email, and his wife had suggested that we show up early. So you know, we obliged, and we showed up early. So unfortunately, a lot of the stuff he had, he wasn't giving it away. He knew what it was worth. You know, most of it, as you will see. But I ended up picking up quite a few things, a little hodgepodge of stuff here. Pretty good prices, especially for what I got. I didn't get a whole lot, but you'll see. You'll see. I paid $220 for all of this stuff. So let me get started with the easy stuff here. The only NES game he had was Kung Fu Heroes, and that was $1. I don't think I have this game, or I might have, but for $1, I went ahead and picked it up. I got Might and Magic 3 for the Super Nintendo, and he had $5 on this. Picked up the one Game Boy Advance box game that he had, and that is Sema, the Enemy, and that was $5. And he had quite a few DS titles, but you know, that were priced kind of high, so I didn't pick up a bunch of them. I picked up Animates, and I've never heard of this game. That's why I picked it up. So, and that was $7. We picked up Professor Layton and the Curious Village for $10 because we didn't have it. And we got a sealed copy of My French Coach, and that was $10. So he had a big box, you know, of all the games were in a big box, and he had his consoles and systems on the table. Because since we showed up early, he hadn't set out his games, so we were going through all the games, you know, me and my daughter, and we were just pulling out stuff, and you know, of course, the stuff I just showed you, the stuff we pulled out, and we found some. Hold on, let me show you this. Another Game Boy Color game that we found, Heroes 2 of Might and Magic, and that was $5. Okay, but in this box there was just all his games. Okay, he had some Super Famicom games. He had a Japanese version of Ogre Battle 64, but he wanted $10 or $30 for that. You know, he had some N64 games, but they were priced, you know, accordingly. In that box, we pulled out some very unique items, and these were some cartridges that he got, where he would preview a game so he can review it for Nintendo Power. We picked up all the stuff that he had, and he had a Game Boy Advance a cart, and it's a preview cart, and this one was Lara Croft Tomb Raider for the Game Boy Advance, and that was $10. We picked up a DS preview cart or whatever. These could be prototypes too, so, and that was Geometry Wars. I don't know if you can see that. We got Enchanted, Disney's Enchanted. I don't know if you can see that, but these are DS carts. And best one of them all, and which was $20, was Harvest Moon Cute. So yeah, pretty awesome to find those. That's something you don't see ever. So okay, so in this box, there was some box Super Nintendo games. One of them was open, and it was a PGA Tour I left it behind because it was like $5. I didn't want to pay for that. But the other 2 games were freaking sealed, and some freaking gems here. Alright. Alright, we got Legend. Okay, and that is sealed. In perfect condition here. Little ding right there. And like the best one of them all, which the box is a little crushed in the back, but it is Sparkster. Yeah, sealed. Check it out. And those 2 were $50 each, which I did not mind paying $50 for. He also had a copy of Pilot Wing 64, which was sealed, but he wanted $100 for that, and I did not want to pay $100 for that. Plus, I already have a sealed copy, so. And I think that's what it goes for on eBay is $100. All right. One of the other awesome things I found was an accessory that I had been looking for the GameCube, and I knew he was going to have a GameCube for sale. And when we got there, we stopped at a Starbucks, to get some coffee in the morning. And I was telling my daughter, he's a ex-Nintendo employee. He might have this accessory for the GameCube. And you're probably guessing already what it is. So, but as I walked up and I saw the GameCube and I saw a little Ziploc bag that he had all the accessories in there, that's one of the first things I noticed. And I went ahead and picked up the GameCube, which was $40, and it was a platinum GameCube. It came with a Wavebird and a white memory card. It's the 1019. And that little baggie, I mean, you can see it. Okay, was the Wavebird and the power cord, and it was the freaking component cables. Yes, the component cables. I have been looking for these forever, and I did not want to pay eBay prices for them, but to find this for $40, it's freaking amazing. So yeah, for all that stuff I got from his sale was $220. It came out to $232 or whatever it was, and we settled on $230. But I'm going to show you some video of what I left behind, and that Killer Instinct uncut card sheet. So thanks for watching, and please like my video, please make some comments, tell me how I did, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Until next time, bye.
This is a 3 of a kind, first run uncut set of Killer Instinct cards. It was produced for Nintendo and Nintendo Power. We gave these cards away. And 3 sets were made and framed for myself, for Gail Tilden, who was the director of publications at that time, and Jeff Bafus, who was our managing editor, or managing ad guy. And
It's nice.
yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. Did you ever get a hold of the Nintendo World Championships cartridges? Did you ever?
I've not been able to find any. The funny thing is I probably had some at one time, because we usually were looking at those things first and we had to take pictures of them and stuff like that for the magazine. But at that time, that wasn't something that ever struck me as something that gets saved.
Can you grab that for me?
What?
Yeah, no, take some video.
Here, you can just hang on to this. And
Oh,
Can we grab that for me?
but it is cool looking.
yeah, I don't have a place really to put it, and I've just always wondered, what would the value of something